And we are back. Welcome back, everyone. Glad to have you back. Sorry about that brief pause in the action. Well, you know, we're 3 matches in, but I got an important call. I let you know off the top the stuff going on with my cat and everything, and so that was a call about that. So had to take it. I didn't want you guys to have to sit there at a blank screen staring at that. So we took the pause, and now we can jump back in to the action. We're 3 matches in. We're making some good progress. We may just be able to crank out this whole show tonight. We'll see. We got 2 more matches here on this broadcast, and we'll see what we got coming up next. Let's take a look. Let's look at the listings here. Just got done with the ambulance match. I'm gonna delete on my list here the match we've already done, so that way it's a lot easier to see. So we got 2 more matches we gotta throw down on this card. I didn't do the match card order this go around. You know what? Let's do our 4-team elimination battle here, and then we'll wrap things up for this stream with our women's triple threat match. And then if we decide to go into part 2, we're gonna do that over on our Twitch channel, and then we're gonna upload it here the next day, so you can watch it live on Twitch with us. And the reason we do that is for the old YouTube algorithm, right? The YouTube algorithm, it doesn't always let live streams pop up in the search and all that stuff. So we're going to start streaming a little bit on Twitch, kind of do a little streaming on YouTube, a little bit on Twitch, and then we'll upload it here. And that way some of the videos will catch on, because video uploads tend to catch on a little more than the YouTube algorithm does. And it'll let more people find our channel. So we're going to get ready for the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team matchup here between the Conspiracy, the Hurt Business, the New Day, and RK Bro in a battle that's been going on all month long. All right, so we got the Conspiracy, team number 1. We got Bobby Lashley and the Prophet, Angelo Dawkins, team number 2. We're going to go with, how about we go with a former WWE champion, in fact, 2 former WWE champions in, pardon me, Big E and Kofi Kingston. And of course, rounding things out on the other side, Randy Orton and Matt Riddle, RK Bro. That's part of this, so put it back on normal. All right. So here we go. And then up next, our women's championship triple threat. We got Daniel and Zach joining us. Glad to have you guys here. Glad to have you aboard for SummerSlam. If you missed any of the action, you can check out part 1. This is going to end up being a 3-part stream, because we had to stop at part 1, part 2, part 3. Part 3 is going to be over on Twitch, twitch.tv/TV Sports 27. I got to watch NXT tonight, too. It's a big wrestling night. We got SummerSlam. We got NXT. In part 1, we had the Tag Team Championship rematch. We also had that big ambulance match. That ended up turning out pretty well, a little better than I expected. I thought the ambulance match was pretty fun, right? We had that. And then we also had, well, here comes the Conspiracy right now. We had the big match, Robert Roode and Ric Flair, which was a pretty good match. Zach asking in the chat, did you see NXT Halloween Havoc? Yes. I thought it was a pretty incredible show. We had some hard-hitting fights on that show, did we not? Oh, Damian Priest is glitching. And so is Sami Zayn. Look at this. We got the double glitch going on. What's happening? This is the Conspiracy. Sami Zayn, Damian Priest. And we'll be completely honest, folks. They have not been all that successful since they've been teamed up. It's almost like Roman Reigns joining with Retribution. It has not been a successful team yet. But, you know, that just goes into what they always talk about. The Conspiracy being held down and whatnot. So.
And from Colorado Springs,
I don't have an entrance for the Hurt Business, huh? We gotta rectify that one of these days. Because here's Bobby Lashley. I thought we did. Maybe we have a trios entrance, but not a tag entrance for the Hurt Business. So Bobby Lashley comes out, and he is going to team up with the Prophet, Angelo Dawkins. Maybe it's fitting because they're trying to put Dawkins on this big pedestal. We haven't seen Montez Ford since Extreme Rules, but we saw another big return. A lot of folks were talking about the new tag team known as the Underground, which is Killshot and the former Ricochet. We saw kind of the end of Ricochet when he got just squashed by Typhoon. But we saw an alter ego of Ricochet. And if you guys want to check that out, we encourage you guys to check out patreon.com/TBSports27. Sunday Night Heat was our kickoff show. We had 4 matches, including the Women's Tag Team Championship triple threat match. We also had Charlotte Flair going one-on-one with Sasha Banks. We had AJ Styles challenging Seth Rollins for the Intercontinental Championship. And then the match we mentioned, the Natural Disasters taking on the Underground. And we had 3 titles change hands on our Patreon exclusive broadcast over the weekend between SummerSlam Throwback and Sunday Night Heat. So if you want to see all that action, patreon.com/TBSports27. Well, I guess one of those title changes you guys saw as part of SummerSlam Kickoff. So 2 more title changes that happened. You can check that out. So here is the New Day. And finally, last but not least, another team that, they were involved in the Unified Tag Team Championship match with the Usos at WrestleMania. And they're another team that's kind of lost their way a little bit. Jordan Devlin's got the best of Randy Orton. And you have to pardon me with this cough. How long ago was it that I was sick? Is the inhaler helping? I don't know. But RK Bro desperately looking to get back in their winning ways. And it says something about the fact that we did SummerSlam Throwback. We did SummerSlam 2016. But instead of Randy Orton, it was Kevin Owens going up against Brock Lesnar. So, big matchup here. And with the Tag Team Championship situation, we got new champions in the Usos. Happy-Go-Luckies, they got their return match earlier. Didn't turn out well for them. The Natural Disasters were fine for a tag team title opportunity at Clash of the Champions. Who knows, one of these teams could be the next challengers. But we have the G1 Supercard coming up in 2 weeks, and we know it's going to be a lot of champion versus champion matches. So I think we can almost but guarantee that we are going to see the Usos, who are the WWE Tag Team Champions, going up against the IWGP Tag Team Champions, FTR, at G1 Supercard. And we can announce many more matches as we continue on the first Monday Night Raw after SummerSlam in New Japan fashion. We are going to announce the entire card for G1 Supercard. But as we said, you can kind of guess, depending on who wins some of these matches, you'll be able to kind of guess the matchups. We know Okada is going to be in action. We also know IWGP Champion Jay White is going to be in action as he is going to take on whoever the WWE Champion is. A Jay White Edge match is potentially on the horizon. We also know that the United States Championship will be on the line. The current champion, Brock Lesnar, you heard right, Brock Lesnar, who won the United States Championship at SummerSlam Throwback. Ospreay at G1 Supercard, but Ospreay's got a big title defense with Naito coming up. So it could be Naito are going to be involved in the action. You got the World of Stardom champion Suri. You also got the Women's Tag Team Champions, Generation Now. They successfully defended. They're scheduled to go up against Tom Nakano and Natsupoi, the Goddesses of Stardom. That's G1 Supercard coming your way in September. The WWE New Japan crossover event. We're also going to have the New Japan Rumble as well. So it's going to be a pretty stacked card, so stay tuned. And we got more action on the horizon coming up. We kind of talked about a little bit. We're not going to be streaming as heavily coming up the next couple of months as we get into November, December, January. It's the holidays, the holiday season. And it's just going to be a busy time. So we're going to continue to upload stuff to our Patreon. But in that time, while we may not be streaming every week, as always, we encourage you guys to follow us on Twitter, ask along for updates. You can watch some of the old content here, and you can check out some of the Patreon exclusives that maybe you haven't had a chance to watch. Cover right now by Matt Riddle, as this match has just been a wild brawl all over the building here at SummerSlam. Big E and Riddle just they're double teaming on poor Damian Priest right now. Oh, we got blood. Someone's busted open. I don't know. Take your pick. It's either Dawkins or Orton or Lashley. Oh. Damian Priest just got glued to the floor. I think Priest might be busted open now. Oh my God, look at this is turning. You want to talk about this being a rivalry between these 8 men, these 4 tag teams? There's blood. This is looking like an ECW match with the amount of blood that's being lost right now in this matchup. Unbelievable. I think the announce table's been cleared. Randy Orton with an Olympic slam onto Damian Priest. Look at Damian Priest with the no sell. Oh, but Orton, he's not going to put up with that. Little Luthez right there by Randy Orton. Yes, indeed. Oh, Orton stomping away. And Priest, Damian Priest trying to cover up. But Orton just, he's firing off and hammering away. Is anyone going to get put through that table? Big E, oh, I think Big E maybe want a little big ending. Now Riddle just getting his face punched in by Bobby Lashley. Kofi Kingston, the Prophet, and Sami Zayn on the floor. And here comes Lashley, who's trying to help his tag team partner out. I think Priest has been on his back for like the last 20 minutes here. And the New Day, can they double team? Can they work together? Priest trying to fight out of this thing with all he's got. Oh my goodness. Big E sent up and over. Look at Damian Priest. Unbelievable. Elbow drop. Springboard elbow drop. Oh, is Big E gonna... No, he gets face first on the table. I thought Priest was gonna put Big E through the table. Wait a minute, pinfall in the ring. Pinfall in the ring. Was it a 3 count? No, it was not. A little rekindling of the rivalry. Orton and Kofi Kingston going at it one more time. And Big E shot off into the barricade. Look at Orton. He's taking it back to the early 2000s with the crossbody. Bobby Lashley in a bad way right now. With the conspiracy double teaming. Meanwhile, in the ring, Kofi Kingston, Randy Orton kicks out. Uh-oh, right up on the table. Right up on the table. What a tag team match. This ended up being an insane brawl as Bobby Lashley is Falcon arrowed right through the table. Holy smokes. Listen to the fans. What a match this ended up being, and if you want to see another 5-star classic, WWE Dark on Patreon. Had Kofi Kingston, Damian Priest, Randy Orton, and Lashley teaming up to take on the Legends team we're going to see later tonight. And that match was off the hook to the fact that we saw Damian Priest and Undertaker go one-on-one on an episode of WWE Dark, also on Patreon. Kofi Kingston getting the life drained out of him right now. DDT on the floor by Sami Zayn. How about the back elbow by Damian Priest to Randy Orton? And Priest, he's kind of got everybody. I mean, it's a good situation now for Priest. The ring is cleared, except Kofi, he wants to steal that pinfall attempt. The spear by Priest, that would have been a conspiracy if Kofi stole that. Into the cover, wait a minute, it's a conspiracy as the referee can't get in position. Oh, these guys, we're not going to hear the end of this. The conspiracy. Wait a minute, Zayn, Sami Zayn, the conspiracy gets pinned. Oh my God, and it's going to continue, guys. The complaints from the conspiracy are going to continue, folks. Wow.
Here are your winners, Kofi Kingston and Big E, the New Day.
Well, there's a reason they're called the conspiracy, and I would argue that Damian Priest had that match won. The referee could not get in position, and then Sami Zayn got pinned, and the New Day, taking the victory here at SummerSlam. Scene of the cat, can you believe that? He's just watching along at the action, trying to get as healthy as can be. All right, we're getting ready for the main event of this stream. Now, it is pushing to 9:30, so I may save the second half of this show for tomorrow. So give you a little bit here today, and then I think we go ahead and do the second half of the show tomorrow on twitch.tv/TBSports27, twitch.tv/TBSports27. And then, if you don't want to join us over on Twitch, some people don't like the Twitch, that's okay. You can watch the on-demand. We will upload it here on YouTube, and we will do it as a premiere. So, as just a heads up, when it's a premiere, that means it's not live. We did a premiere a couple of weeks ago. We uploaded an episode of SmackDown that we did over on Twitch, and some folks were commenting like it was live, and they were trying to ask questions and things like that. It was not live at the time that it was uploaded here on YouTube. It was a premiere, so keep that in mind. When you see premiere, it was something that was pre-recorded, but we'll mention again the reason that we are doing that is because the YouTube algorithm doesn't always like to suggest live streams. So we will still do the live streams for you guys here on YouTube that like them, but we could also hit a Twitch fan base that doesn't know about us here on it's a good picture for the thumbnail. Huh? We can also hit a fan base that doesn't know us over on Twitch, and we can get them to check out our stuff. But we can also upload a video on YouTube, and YouTube suggests videos more than live streams, so that gets the algorithm working, gets more eyes on us, and all that fun stuff. So there you go. So tomorrow, twitch.tv/TBSports27.
The following contest is a triple threat match and is for the WWE Women's Championship. Introducing the challenger from Osaka, Japan, Asuka.
Here comes the Empress, the former WWE Women's Champion, Asuka. Let's get some predictions in the chat. This is another championship that's kind of had a lot of ups and downs and all that fun stuff. We unified the titles. There's Charlotte Flair that came up on top. And then Asuka taking the title from Charlotte Flair. Charlotte go on to win Money in the Bank. And then Asuka losing the championship recently to Becky Lynch. And Becky's kind of had a hold on that championship ever since. And here comes the EST. I'm kind of rocking to the music. I guess you guys can't really hear it because it's copyright protection. But here comes the champ. The man, big time, Becky Lynch.
Introducing the champion from Dublin, Ireland. She is the WWE Women's Champion, Becky Lynch.
And we're going to get the in-ring introductions here. Listen to the people. They're behind Asuka right now. They want to see her recapture, the WWE Women's Championship. So here we go. This is a big one. This is going to cap off this live stream here. We'll run down the card for Twitch, part 2 of our SummerSlam extravaganza coming your way. Oh, collar elbow tie up there, and Asuka driving Becky Lynch into the canvas. The champ. Now the champ, of course, you know it, triple threat match. You know the old adage, you can lose the championship, the champion can, without being pinned, without being submitted. So a huge disadvantage. But a huge triple threat match as well. And then the question to be begged, after this match, depending on what happens, if Becky Lynch wins, then her eyes, her sights are going to be set on G1 Supercard, Becky Lynch, going one-on-one with World of Stardom champion Suri. That is the current match, but it could change. We can get Asuka or Bianca Belair going up against Suri as well. Let us know also in the chat or down in the comments if you're watching on demand. Besides those two matches, we're also going to have a, Stardom known for their 8-person tag team match. They've had a lot of those. Who do you want to see in Stardom take on WWE? What team do you want to see? A team of Oedo Tai or Queen's Quest or God's Eye. Right now, Tom Nakanos and Natsupoi scheduled for the Tag Team Championship match. That could change if they lose the titles before G1 Supercard. And Suri scheduled to take on Becky Lynch in the battle of Women's Champion versus World of Stardom Champion. We're also going to have an extra match. So we're kind of giving you a little bit of a taste of the card. Let us know who from Stardom do you want to see and who from WWE do you want to see. And Becky Lynch just winding up shots, taking down Bianca Belair. And Asuka, good block by Becky Lynch. Or I should say Bianca Belair. Too many B's. Bianca, Becky, and Asuka. 2 B's and an A. Looks like my report card. I don't know. No, I usually was getting the C's. D means diploma. I'll just say that. That's what my advisor told me at Troy University. Because I went, not for academics, but I went for my major. And boy, oh boy, those science and math classes did not agree with me. And he told me D means diploma. And by God, we got through with a couple of those. So anyway, here we are. Becky Lynch. She's kind of taking control of this matchup, this semi-main event here. Oh, and she backed right in to the EST. Back body drop out of nowhere. Big jumping splash onto Lynch. Oh, what a drop kick by Becky. Oh, and Asuka into the roll-up. Kick out by the women's champ. This match feels like it's just kind of started. It's been intense. Figure four time, maybe? Oh, not quite. Asuka gonna kind of swim out of that one, roll out. Oh my goodness. Hopping Becky right in the face. And it's a big prize for whoever wins this, of course. Not only the Women's Championship, but if you follow Stardom, Suri has defended the World of Stardom Championship, I think 9 times, 9 title defenses, so she's quickly going down as one of the greatest World of Stardom champions. So a chance, wait a minute, oh, Becky Lynch nearly lost the Women's Championship without even being in the ring. So an opportunity, not only to be the WWE Women's Champion, which is a big deal, but the opportunity to go in the ring with one of the top female wrestlers in the world and try to defeat them, which hasn't happened much at all this year or last year. Suri is pretty unstoppable. Oh, Asuka lock. Becky Lynch is going to break that one up right away. Absolutely. Back elbow by Asuka. Oh, Becky Lynch fought out of it. And she's going to lock in the Asuka lock on Becky Lynch. Why not? Oh, is Bianca Belair going to get there? Wait a minute. Oh, I think Lynch almost lost it. And she will get out of the hold. Oh. Fantastic battle. This card has been outstanding thus far. How about a double team? Look at this. A little whiplash for Asuka. And runs right into a tie-up of Bianca Belair. Lynch runs right through it, misses with the clothesline tie-up. Belair has her up. KOD, no. Sends her into the top buckle. And Lynch powering out. Look at Becky Lynch. Bit of a small senton splash there. Lynch is going to head to the top turnbuckle. Oh, and she misses. Tie up. Has her up again. Bianca just showing off right now. Unbelievable. Back body drop. Bianca Belair with the suplex. I think she caught a piece of Asuka right there. In a dangerous position for Becky Lynch now. Belair needs to keep Asuka in the ring. How is this only 2 stars? Stelzer, man. He must be sleeping right now. Lynch, an opportunity right now to lose her WWE Women's Championship without even being in the... I might turn off Seltzer's ratings because, geez Louise. 2 stars, come on. Lynch, oh, a spear! A spear, which we hope we see a bunch of those later this evening when Edge and Mustafa Ali step inside Hell in a Cell. A cover by Asuka. Becky Lynch. Oh my God. Nearly losing the championship off the top. connecting. I don't know how much. She looked like she did more damage to herself. Asuka, the running hip attack. Asuka lock. It is locked in onto the champ. And it's broken up by Bianca Belair. What a way to close off part 1 of SummerSlam. Cover. And Lynch kicks out. The champ got some fight to her. Belair. 450, nails it. And we are looking at a new women's champion. Bianca Belair, your WWE Women's Champion, and she will take on Suri at G1 Supercard. It's official. WWE Women's Champion versus World of Stardom Champion Bianca Belair versus Suri at G1 Supercard. What a fight. What a battle that was. Tip your cap. Hats off.
Here is your winner and new WWE Women's Champion, Bianca Belair.
Bianca Belair, your new Women's Champion. Maybe we can check the title history of this one, because one thing that I know a lot of people have asked of 2K, and they still won't give it to us, is a chance to reset the title histories. But since this is a custom belt, we might be able to look at it and see. There's been a lot of hot potato with this belt too. It's another new champ, but that's what happens in universe mode. Don't get too used to a champ. All right, before we do that, let's run down the card that we're going to see, because we still got a lot of good stuff. We got 5 more matches coming your way. And again, if you're not following us over there, twitch.tv/TBSports27, twitch.tv/TBSports27. Check the link. We're going to stream it live tomorrow, probably around the same time, 7:30 or 8 o'clock Eastern time. So check us out over there on Twitch. We're going to stream it tomorrow. And if you don't catch us live on Twitch, that's all right. We're going to upload it on YouTube, and it is going to probably be up Thursday. We did like a 5 o'clock airing last time. We will probably do that again. So you can see here. So Nikki Ash and Rhea Ripley. You see a lot of glitches, too, on these title histories. They were never champions. It was Charlotte, Asuka, Becky. And again, time earned. They don't even have Charlotte's run on here. So Asuka for about 20 days, a 56-day reign for Becky Lynch, and now over to Bianca Belair. Yeah, a lot of these stats are super broke. Like you see this, your Universe Mode champion. Tamina and Natalya listed 3 times. They've been the only champions in our Universe Mode. So, 15 patches. That's still not fixed. Well, there you see Virgil. If you didn't see our kickoff for the SummerSlam throwback, you can see the champ, and then you see the new United States champion, Brock Lesnar, defeating Austin Theory. And I think this list is actually pretty accurate here. We've got a lot of U.S. champions. It was Damian Priest, Apollo Crews, Swerve won it, Theory won it, Swerve, Theory won it back, and now Lesnar. So it's been a number of times for those guys with that title history kind of being what it is. And for this one, well, Brock was never a Universe Mode champion. It was always Roman Reigns and then Edge. And Edge has had it quite some time. 84 days for Edge. And for Brock, I suppose. So, there you go. But, fix the title history and allow us to clear things out. So anyway, that is part 1. Part 2, I almost said Patreon. Oh, join us on Patreon as well. But twitch.tv/TBSports27. We're going to kick things off over on Twitch tomorrow night with the Legends versus Retribution. John Cena, Undertaker, Goldberg, and Hulk Hogan teaming up to take on Mace, T-Bar, Machine, and Slapjack. Then we are going to have the United States Championship on the line, the return match. as the champion Brock Lesnar defends against Austin Theory. If you want to see how Brock Lesnar won that championship from Austin Theory, it's up right now. Patreon.com/TBSports27. And then Shawn Michaels going up against Dolph Ziggler, Finn Balor, and his mystery partner taking on Kevin Owens and Johnny Gargano. And then your main event, the match that so much is riding on this, the future, the legacy of WWE with no boss, without us getting a temporary boss until after the G1 Supercard due to visa issues. It's the WWE Championship Hell in a Cell. Edge has been on a losing streak. He has lost to Braun Breaker. He has lost to Mace. And he lost his Intercontinental Championship to Seth Rollins. He is on a 3-match losing streak, while Retribution is stronger than ever. It's the WWE Championship on the line in Hell in a Cell. Edge defending against Mustafa Ali. Twitch.tv/TVSports27 tomorrow night. Uploaded here on YouTube on Thursday. Thank you guys for tuning in. Part 1 of SummerSlam. And we'll see you tomorrow night.